Hey, what is up guys? Wicked here, back with another video. Today I am doing the full build, the full review, the full unboxing of the AEW Authentic Scale Ring. I don't know if you guys can see that a little bit there, but lighting is not too good in here today. But there is the Authentic Scale Ring, AEW right here on the side, ring side. From ringsidecollectibles.com. I think this one was the ringside exclusive. This is the back of the box right here. And right here in the scene we have Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, Chris Jericho, and then you got Kenny Omega over here on the side, Lucha Bros, Ray Phoenix, and Pentagon Jr. And you can see the scale here of this ring, and then you get some steel steps. Right here on the side we have 22 by 22 ring, flexible ropes, authentic AEW details, fabric, ring, skirt, and rubber turnbuckles. And then we have AEW wrestling logo on the side, on the top here, authentic scale ring with some nice like brick wall detailing there. The side is pretty much the same thing, AEW authentic scale ring. Same thing on the other side as well. And of course, here's the main part right here, the front. AEW wrestling on the logo here on the top corner. Authentic scale ring. Same thing, 22 inch by 22 inch, flexible ropes, authentic AEW details, fabric, ring, skirt, and rubber turnbuckles. And like I said, exclusive to Ringside Collectibles. And then here we have a different scene. Well, the same wrestlers, but different scene. We have Ray Phoenix over here on the bottom part where the Kenny was. Kenny inside the ring, and then Matt and Nick, and then Pentagon Jr., and then we have Chris Jericho there on the top. It also says it's 35 pieces, and then the 12 rubber turnbuckles, and then 1-to-1 figure scale, easy to assemble. And then you got, of course, the exclusive Kenny Omega with this ring here. Now let's get to unboxing this thing. Pretty big box, to be honest, but let's get this thing on the road. Let's get the show on the road, people. Kind of jammed there for a bit, but let's see if we can take it out without dropping anything. Looks like it sort of did. Just cardboard, all cardboard pieces to protect it, I guess. There we got our ring here. Nothing new. If you ever built a authentic scale or a real scale ring from the Jacks or the Mattels, it's pretty similar. Similar black pieces here that you assemble. Pretty big ring, as you can see. Over here on the side, we have the exclusive Kenny Omega, which we'll get into this in a bit and compare it to the other Kenny Omega that we just got not too long ago. And then the parts that you need, which is turnbuckles, the ropes, the connector pieces, everything that you're gonna need here. And in this bag over here we have the steel steps, and then the authentic ring mat and ring skirt. Now we're gonna open the first baggie with the turnbuckles and everything, because this is where we need for the. Oh, we got the turnbuckles right here, pretty sick. We also have the post here. I thought these were gonna be metal. I'm not sure if these are metal or plastic. It doesn't say if they're metal, do they? I'll check the box again. But we got these long pieces, and then we got some shorter little stick pieces, and then we got these square ones, which these square ones go on the turnbuckles, on the post area, and these go inside the squares there. Then you get these connector pieces. These are the ones that go in to here, like so. Make sure the ring is aligned, and you only get 3 of them for each side. There, and then let's turn it around. Let's see a little bit better there. There you go. And then you get these long pieces. These long pieces go here. Make sure they're on tight. They're all good. Now you can grab these things right here. The circular is just 2, one for each side for support, and then you can put the square ones on the turnbuckles, on the turn post, on the steel post. Easier there. We'll flip it over, and they don't have an actual like side to put in, like specific sides. They just put them in there, and it makes it so much easier and fast. That was a fast build of this ring. Pretty good. Let's compare it really quick to my real scale ring from Jack's. Oh no, my whole AEW collection fell. Whole boxes. Doesn't matter. It's about the same. It's almost about the same. It's a little bit bigger on from each side right here. Small gap from each side from this ring, but a little bit bigger. Not bad. So yeah, all my AEW figures. So alright, so let's continue. Got about 20 minutes here for this from post. So yeah, so now we'll get a ring mat and a ring skirt and attach it. You also get instructions of how to assemble your ring and all the pieces that you have, which honestly it's pretty self-explanatory. So if you still want to look at it, go ahead. And you got the black ring ropes. I got some extra ropes. Hopefully those ropes fit my ring in case I ever need to. So what we're gonna do is take this piece and pull it around the whole ring. You can take off the bottom piece, this, to make it easier to assemble it if you don't want to go all the way under, which I think it's better to do because you don't want to stretch the whole mat under. So I'll show you in a bit here. The ring is just too big, and I have too small of a space to be able to show every inch of it. So I have to kind of flip it around here. Like I said, so you can take this off, put this under, and then put it back. Following so far, and then do it over here again on this side right here, where we're gonna take this ring mat piece and put it in there, and you should have pretty good canvas there. Now we were able to put the whole thing in now and assemble it. Assemble the turnbuckles. The turnbuckles, the post, everything. So here you get your tag ropes. And yes, these are plastic. These are plastic. I thought they were gonna be metal, like the ones that jacks have, but they don't. So these, the ones with the little rope, are your tag rope. So those should be going across from each other. So I have mine on my left side here, and I'm gonna put my other one on the other side. I'm gonna stand this up. Oops. Gotta make sure you put it in the right side, because then the ropes are not gonna be, the turnbuckles are not gonna be in straight. But there you go. Got them all. We got them all in. Now we can put our ring skirt. Because these go over the ring posts. So let's go over here. Make sure I have it facing in the right way. Just like so. Just put it in. Open the little hole. And just put it in there. And just do it to all 4 sides. And like I said again, oops, my space is too small, so I have to resort to moving my ring. But we got one more, and I'm gonna try to do it from the corner here. And put that over to the side. That side over there is pretty weird, how it stood up like that. Try to fix that later. But there you go. Now we can put in the ring buckle things. I don't know what these are called. The ones that hold the ropes together. So there's no specific side either, I believe. Is there? Yes. The open side, one of them is more open, so this one's gonna go on the rope itself. I mean, on the turnbuckle, on the post. The open one's gonna go on the post. The smaller one's gonna go on the turnbuckle, holding the rope. Because the rope is thinner, it has to hold on the rope without making it like fall off. So that's exactly what we're gonna do throughout every post. Here you have, and see, even if you tried to put it in, it doesn't go through. So you gotta kind of have to put it to from the side here, so they'll be able to hang in better. Move up closer a little bit. I got 14 minutes on my camera left there. I just put in the wrong one there. So there you go. You're gonna have to kind of compare it, because some look about the same, how it's open, but if you really look at it good, you'll be able to get it. We're almost practically done here. We just need the ropes, and that's it. So it's really not too difficult to do. I guess it kind of gets difficult if you don't have the right space, like it did for me. But other than that, it should be fun. Now we have our ropes. course, they come well tight. I have some extra ropes from my scale ring. I don't know if they're gonna fit on this ring. They're thicker ropes, the ones that I have on my jacks. So I don't know. Hopefully they do fit. Let's get these out of the way because then they get tied up and stuff. I like to start on the bottom rope just because it's easier. So what we're gonna do is hook on the rope to this part and then close it so it doesn't fall off when you're trying to put it on the other ones. And we're gonna repeat the process all throughout the same sides, and then that way we have our rope. Okay, this one's backwards. I had a backwards one. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this quick. Go. Got one in. I'm gonna try and see if I can put it from here instead. Grabbing it and then just putting it on the turnbuckle. There you go. Putting it on the post. There you go. And then you can just push them off like this. The ones that tie the ropes, you can just put them off to the side, so it won't get on the way, or it won't just be in the middle. I don't like it to be in the middle. So I'm gonna start over here again, and I think I put these on backwards, but it doesn't matter. But I'm just like a perfectionist, you know. I want to have everything the same. So now I have to take them out, put them back in, and redo them. I guess this is the more tedious process, a little bit harder process to do throughout the whole build. It's the more time consuming as well, because like you have to put in a total of 9, 3, 6, 9, 12. To put in 12 times the same thing, and do it again and again and again. So I guess the process kind of can be a little bit time consuming, but if you're just patient enough, you can get it done pretty easily. So yeah, so if you want the ropes, the little rope rings, to be facing up, you have to put it in from the left side. You have to put in the first hook into the left side. If you want it down, you got to put it through the right, because that's exactly what I didn't look into at first. So I just put them however they went, and then I realized they were backwards, and some of them were going the right way. So now I had to force myself to take them off and redo them. So this is a learning process. See, I'm learning, and I've been building rings for a while now. There you go, pretty. Alright, so now we're going to continue with the turnbuckles. Pretty cool turnbuckles. TNT on them. And they're pretty big. AEW, DNT, AEW, TNT, AEW. So I'm guessing that the TNTs go in the middle because there's fewer, of them, and then you got the AEW on top, AEW on the bottom. So they're gonna go in like this from the top, and then you're just gonna make sure that they're facing the right way, and then you're gonna put these in into the corresponding holes. You're just gonna push them in a little bit. I haven't dealt with these type of turnbuckles, but I know people in the YouTube community have said that they are pretty hard to put on the Mattel ones, or the ones that WWE released. But to me, these do seem pretty easy. I haven't had the Mattel one, so I don't know personally. But I just have the Jax ones, but the real scale ring, and those are like soft turnbuckles, and they're really easy to put in compared to these. These are a little bit harder, but you just have to be patient and do it, one at a time, basically, and pushing it in, and be careful not to do it too hard, because then the little stick breaks, and that's the last thing that we want. That's why you gotta try to push it in the thing there for good. Now, I think you can have it like this, where these two edges are facing out, or you can have it more clean. But I think the whole idea is to have it in, so you can just push it in. If you don't like it like that, you can just push them in, and they look way better in my opinion. So I'm just gonna keep them like this. So I'm gonna try to like bend it inwards like that instead, so I can get that clean feel. And see, this part is gonna take a while, so I might just do it. Well, guys, my camera died after I started putting the first turnbuckles thing here, but nonetheless, I got it back now, and as you can see, I finished the whole turnbuckles. It was a little bit more time consuming than the whole build, but you gotta be really careful with those little sticks that you're putting in, because one of my turnbuckles did actually rip from the back here. Hopefully you're able to see. This part is broken, but I kind of have to be really careful on putting them on the holes there. But nonetheless, got the whole build complete. Ring is a little bit bigger than the other one that I have, as you saw earlier in the video, and then it's lighter too. I thought the turnbuckles were gonna be out of die cast, but they're plastic. Everything here is plastic except for the hooks here, and I think that's about it. Everything else is fully plastic. Canvas is way lighter than the other ring for sure. But the thing is here that you get the exclusive Kenny Omega figure here, and then we're gonna compare it now to our Unrivaled Series 1 Kenny Omega. But this figure right here is pretty sick. I'm a huge fan of the green. My favorite color is green. So when I saw this figure, I'm like, dude, I have to get this ring for sure. I'm doing this with one hand now. My tripod also fell, broke, so now I have to get a new one. But nonetheless, here we have the Kenny Omega. The details on this one are sick on the whole attire. It's exact same articulation as the first Kenny. Everything is the same on it, knee pads and everything except for the gear. Green gear with this like computer circuit like details there, knee pads. Same thing, Omega there on the knee pads. The belt is molded on like we saw in all the AEW figures. Sick detail on the side right there. The boots, the kick pads, everything. Then you got this weird hair that everybody online is going crazy with. And I agree, it looks weird, but sick figure here. Comparing it to the first one, maybe I'll put this outfit on him when he comes out with the jacket, since we already have it, and the gauntlet on this Kenny. I think the Kenny here has also removable hands. Yeah, so you can remove the hands and put in the one-winged angel hands, or the gun hands. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. To switch it up, I like to have multiple figures with different outfits, to be able to, of the same figure, multiple outfits, so I can just do some changes on their outfits throughout the matches, or the whole career they have. So it's fun to have another Kenny, so whenever I get tired of this like purple one, I switch to the green one, and vice versa, Pretty sick figure. I honestly like that green Kenny. I think they would have just kept the gray hair on it. It would have been cool, but we can do a head swap on that one. But nonetheless, what I think about the ring, it's alright, $100 for the whole thing. The turnbuckles are pretty cool, pretty stiff. And I think I'll be able to swap these out for my like soft cloth ones. I don't think there's a big difference on doing that, so I'll probably be able to modify this ring pretty good. I like the tag rope that it has here. The ring skirt is pretty cool. And I think if you have some of those other ones that Ringside sells from like Raw and those custom like WCW's ECW ring skirts, I think you're able to put those on here, if I'm not mistaken. And overall, I think it's alright for if you're looking for a new ring. I'm definitely gonna be using this one from now on, and I'll be able to modify it for sure. And as far as that Kenny Omega is, for sure a 10 out of 10. The whole build is pretty sick. I just like that figure so much. Pretty sick. But I highly recommend this ring if you're looking to pick it up. So I'll be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and see you in the next one. Also, we have the ring steps here, which I almost forgot about. It's a two-parter, but we only get one on top of there, comparing it to the other one on the other authentic scale ring. They're about the same height. This one towers it a little bit, but this one you get 2 steps on the bottom and then 2 steps on top, also removable. This one you get 2 steps on the bottom and 1 on top. It's kind of weird. Never seen that on the ring. And then you just attach it here. Like that, I guess. I don't know why they did it square if you were not even gonna be able to put it in all the way. But unless I'm doing it wrong, but I mean, there's no other way that it would fit. But I don't know. But those stairs are pretty cool. So yeah.